Oh my fucking god! Time for a new video! Well, actually, this is a little Hooba Hooba story, because this is what happened to me. I logged on RuneScape today, and I noticed some, login different changes, and I wasn't really paying attention because I'm half asleep right now, so I just logged in anyways. Then I started to mine because my mining is almost to 99, and, basically I want to mine. Then I noticed that my hit points had been changed to 860. Now my first reaction was, "Oh my fucking god, this is awesome! This is amazing!" I have 860 hit points. 860 hit points. That means I will go into PvP and I will fuck people up. But then I soon realized that everyone had the same thing as me. I wasn't more or less like Superman. I was not special. I was fucking equal, god damn it. Then another thing I noticed was this little thingy had been changed name. Then the next thing I noticed is that somebody hit a 100, and I'm like, holy shit! You see, somebody hit 100. I'm like, oh my god, I hit 100. Oh my god, this changes everything, but it gives the same amount of experience. So, RuneScape basically updated hit points and changed the name of hit points and did a whole bunch of other wacky cuckoo shit that I will show you right now. One of the many things that this company changed, or rather, yeah, this Jagex changed, was the login screen. Do we really need to be reminded that a free, only 5,000 hours of gameplay? I guarantee a lot more than 5 fucking hours a motherfucking person in free play can spend 5 hours of gameplay, rather than 25 hours, 20,000. I'm sorry, hours of gameplay. Do we really need to be reminded that this costs $5.95 a month? Do we really need to be reminded how many quests there are, or the world size? Or do we seriously need to be reminded? This basically tells me that RuneScape is hurting for money, because this basically shows people just that it's a low cost price and it shows the differences rather than just have the login screen. This is my perspective. I get the perspective that RuneScape is hurting financially because they show me a screen that shows the differences when we already know the fucking differences. Anyone who plays this game knows the difference between a member world and a free world. I mean, you don't need to be reminded right here at the login screen. The one thing though that is actually kind of cool is you can have all this shit like on for you. I just found that. Oh yeah, animated background. You can take off the animated background, which helps some people because some people's computers are, laggy pieces of shit. I mean, I had some laggy pieces of shit, but I disposed of them in many different ways. Yeah. So that's one of the updates. This is the update that is going to change RuneScape forever. Well, it already did change RuneScape forever, and it will continue to change RuneScape forever in a negative way. But today we have made significant modifications to the hit point skill, blah blah blah. Everything is now multiplied by 10, and basically they renamed the hit point skill. Example 1 down here, before, a player with level 75 in hit points, this gives them 75 hit points. No fucking shit, that's how it should be. You get 75 hit points, you have 75 HP. It's nice and simple and it's easy. The player has a max hit of 34. I don't even have a max hit of 34. Holy shit! This player is on crack. Oh my god. Super player. Or maybe he's a Superman, like I thought I was today. The player is fighting a Lesser Demon, which has 79 hit points, and a max hit of 8. The player carrying some lobsters, which heal 12 hit points each. Me, personally, I would carry, what are those small things called? Shrimp. Because shrimp are fucking awesome. I love those things. After today's update, a player with 75, which gives them 750 hit points. So it's multiplied by 10, which means the player max hit is 340, multiplied by 10 again. The player is fighting a Lesser Demon, which has 790. So everything's multiplied by 10, as you guys can see right here, and a max at 80. Then carrying some lobsters, so each lobster heals 120 HP rather than 12. That's basically what they did, was they times everything by 10, which I don't really understand. Why do we need this? I mean, Who the fuck came up with the idea to multiply everything by 10? If everything in the world was multiplied by 10, everything would be bigger. Houses would be bigger. People would be bigger. Balls would be bigger. Everything would be bigger. Doors would be bigger. If, it's sort of like saying one day that the president of the United States, or rather any leader of a country, says, we're multiplying everything by 10. So every single number you have is going to be multiplied by 10. So that means 10 equals 100, 100 equals 1,000, etc., etc., etc. This is what they basically did. Example 2, before day's update. 2 players in PvP world. Ooh, 1 player is NightmareRH. Woohoo! No, not really. Player A, 21 hit points, max hit is 7. He is carrying chickens. Why the fuck would you be carrying chickens? That's something I wouldn't even be carrying. And I carried some pretty fucked up shit before, but I would never carry a chicken. Ooh, whoa, popcorn chicken. Ho ho! Player B, 92 hit points, max hit of 45, carrying manta rays, which heal 22. So now basically everything's multiplied by 10, as you can see. Player A, 210, then max hit of 70. 30 for each thing. Then this player maxed it at 920. Life points of 920. Maxed it at 450. Woot. Yeah, but you don't really hit a 450 woot. There is no fucking need for a woot. There is no. In technicality, you never hit a 450. So in technicality, you really only will hit a 45. So all these people who hit like 50s with God swords, they're going to hit a 500, but really they're only hitting 50. It will just look like a 500. So it's kind of retarded if you really think about it, because you're hitting 500, but you're really only hitting 50. It's not like them actually changing everything, which means that you only get the experience for 50 hit points. Like, you hit a 500, you're actually hitting a 50, which means you only get experience for those 50 hit points. Those 50 damage points you did. It's not like you're actually getting 500 points worth of experience. It doesn't work like that. Which, if they did do that, then holy shit, people would be maxed out in combat in like fucking couple days. You would see multiple people walking around, and then everyone would look at them and be like, wow, I'm a level 130 in 2 days. You're a level 96 and you've been 96. What the fuck is your problem? Oh, I don't train combat. Oh, fuck you, hippies. Ah! Moving down. 2 players, and you see, agility shortcut. You do 4 damage. It does 40. But really, you only lose 4 damage. But it does 40. Okay. You lose 4 damage, but... Alright, you actually lose 4 damage, but it shows as being 40 damage. Alright? So basically this skill is just to mindfuck us and keep us under, like, a fucking secret surveillance, like, type of fucking shit. This update is going to fuck with our brains, because in PvP, we will be constantly, it's going to fuck with everything. It's already fucked up the game, and it's only been out for, what, a couple hours now? So really, all this update is like, look at this, okay, 76. See, 76? And 24. You don't get all the Alright, so if I hit... So, why am I hitting so shitty? And why can this butthole attack the same shit as me? Alright, I don't even care right now. All this update is basically just a look of an update. It basically changes the look. And I don't really understand why we needed this update. Did somebody really want a hit points update to be changed? Because in my opinion, hit points have been fine. I don't really understand what this really does, how this is different. The only thing different is by multiply by 10. There's nothing different, there's nothing changes, no more experience gain, really nothing. It's just, I really don't understand. I think you get a little bit more experience if you do the fractions or something like that, I don't know. But anyways, post video response, nasty dirty little comments about how you guys think the skill is and how it's going to affect RuneScape. I already know how it's going to affect RuneScape, and I'll make another video later on. So please subscribe for more videos and new PvP videos soon. But just stay motivated. Don't let these bungholes ruin too much of the game, which they have already. See you guys later.